Hey, what's up, Galaxy Game? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're just gonna do like a weekly update with the deck. I did change a few things. I'm gonna start doing like weekly updates with my deck profiles. I'll just show you guys like where my head is at with the deck, like how it's running so far. And then so far, yeah, my review about it. But yeah, so far the deck is really good right now. I like where it's at. It's very consistent. I always get like a starter. Unfortunately, like my gameplay needs a lot of work. My technical gameplay needs a lot of work. Because this deck is not, the best deck. It takes a really skilled pilot. You have very little room for error. Like a little mistake against these like meta decks, you're done. Especially against like Mitsurugi, where like the deck just plays itself. Like that card, like one card just plays itself. Um, but yeah, so far I really like the deck. Just gonna for like the newcomers to the channel, I'm just gonna explain the cards and everything, all my choices and stuff. So yeah. So first though, we have 3 Infinity Dragon. This card is insane. I love this card. Unfortunately, it does die to Muchumi Fulos. Um, but yeah, this card is insane just by itself. Is 3 interruptions. You're gonna end on number 38, Tachyon Dragon, Photon Lord, with a Galaxy 100 on field. And you can banish a card from your opponent's extra deck as well. Yeah, and you also have access to the Tachyon Transmigration Trap card. So that's why I really like this. I really like this card. It's insane, just the fact that like Galaxy has like a 1 card starter that isn't Photon Delta Wing, or Galaxy Wizard that doesn't require your normal summon. By all means, you have to add this card. It has to be in your deck. Even though it does have this terrible restriction of you cannot special summon from the extra deck the turn you activate this card except Dragon XYZ monsters. So yeah, I love this card. Um, we also have Photon Delta Wing. Oh yeah, before I go on, I know like a lot of people are gonna ask like, yo, why are you not playing like the Tachyon version of the deck? It's a lot more consistent. But yeah, I do. Part of it is because like I like the power of this deck. Like this is gonna have like 5 interruptions at peak. Like peak 5 interruptions. I don't see like Tachyon doing that. They do have like more options. They can like put the Mitsurugi engine in there, but I don't want to like I don't want to play Mitsurugi slop deck. Like I seriously don't. I'm so tired of looking at that card. I'm so tired of that card. I don't know why it wasn't like I don't know why they weren't hit like last ban list, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, and it's also gonna get hit next ban list for sure. Like I know we're like all tired of these like Mitsurugi slop decks. But yeah, we're gonna continue on. So we also run the 3 Photon Delta Wing. This card is also like a really good secondary starter. Also gets hit pretty bad by Fulos, but not too much. If they do fool you, you can still end on like a Photon Lord pass because we also have like Eternal Galaxy, so you can just go Delta Delta, summon Galaxy Photon Dragon, detach, add the Eternal Galaxy to hand. So you have that. You can end on a Monster Negate, and you get follow up as well. So who doesn't like that? But yeah, this card is great. Doesn't really conflict with Infinity Dragon. You just go Infinity Dragon first, and continue your plays, and then you can go into the Photon Delta Wing because this locks you out of lights for the rest of the turn. So this card is awesome. Also, like it's really good with Tachyon Primal. Being able to get out like a level 4 dragon out with ease is always welcome. Makes this card less of a brick. We also use the 3/7 Tachyon. This card is great. 3 more searches, so, for more consistency, being able to get to your Infinity Dragon and to your Photon Delta Wing. That is also the reason why we main the number 102 Star Seraph Sentry, so that way you can reveal this card. Just in case you have the Infinity Dragon in hand already, you can just use 7 attack to reveal. Add Photon Delta Wing, Galaxy Wizard, or Galaxy Summoner, or maybe a Photon Jumper in case you open the Galaxy Soldier. So this card is very versatile. I like it. Alternatively, if you guys want, this card can also be like interruption as well. Like not interruption, I mean like going second card because you can just side this card in along with the let me see the Neo Tachyon. The Tachyon. What's the Tachyon like? Yeah, the number C107 Neo Galaxy has Tachyon Dragon because this is a rank 9. The Kaiju is a level 9, so you can just reveal this card and you can add that card in your hand and tribute a monster from your opponent's board. So you also have that option as well. The reason why I took it out is because conflicts with Galaxy Trance. So that's why I took it out. Okay, so now we also run 3 Galaxy 100. This card is also a starter. I think you should definitely run 3 of this. Being able to use the effect, said Photon Jumper at Galaxy Trance, continue your plays is really good. This card by itself is a 1-card starter that gets you to 2 interruptions and Soul Flare and Photon Lord. If you guys need, you can also check out my combo tutorial video on like the 1-card combos in the deck, as well as like some of the 2-card combos that you can do with the build. Yeah, so so we have the 1-ofs right here. So we have about 12 1-ofs that like their engine requirements that you have to run in the deck. So we have the Galaxy Soldier. This card I'm only using it at 1 because 1, we do not have that many lights. Heck, we don't even have that many monsters in the deck. We don't have that many monsters in the deck, honestly. Like the other monsters are like, you know, hand traps. So yeah, so we feature 1 Galaxy Soldier. All you need is 1 because you just go Galaxy Expedition. You just add the Galaxy Expedition from your Photon Jumpers effect. Special summon the Soldier. Soldier can then add the Summoner, and you can continue your plays. I just think that any play that features Galaxy Soldier and you're not discarding Photon Jumper to me, I feel like it's a waste. I don't think you're getting like a lot of value from it. And it's just like a Imperm, Veiler, Magnet. I don't like it. So yeah, I think you only need 1. I think that 1 is enough. So now we have the Galaxy Summoner. So 1 is enough for this. Yeah, it's just it's very important in your Infinity Dragon combo. You can also see that combo in one of my videos as well. We have the 1-of Galaxy Wizard. This card it's like another starter. It's the weakest starter in the deck, honestly. Like all these other ones can get you to like 2 interruptions. Galaxy Wizard can only get you to 1, but it's necessary in the deck because sometimes if you open like multiple like engine pieces, this card is necessary because it allows you to tribute itself to get to your Eternal Galaxy. So this card is very necessary. Also, and just in case you need the follow-up, having another Galaxy monster in deck for the Galaxy Trance does help a lot, because then you can go into another Galaxy Photon Dragon, detach, add whatever you need. Yeah, so that's good. So you feature 1 Photon Jumper. I think only 1 is necessary. It's not a starter. It does nothing by itself. Yeah, you only need 1, honestly. And because we only main like 1 Galaxy Soldier, there's really no point in maining more. I can see why you would, you know, just so you can get like, you know, a battle phase interruption or something like that. Type your opponent for like beating over your monsters, but in the end, I really did not see it being necessary. All right, so now we have the 4 level 8s, 4 level 8s in the deck. So we have the 1-of Galaxy Photon Dragon. I think this card is necessary. It's obviously necessary, but you only need 1. This card does nothing by itself. The effect where, you know, you get special summoned by tributing 2 monsters with 2,000 or more attack. Sometimes it comes up maybe once in a blue moon, but it really won't. Yeah, man, you only need 1 to resolve, because, you know, you have Galaxy Eyes after Glow Dragon. This card is also necessary. This card is going to be the card that's going to be summoned majority of the time off of the Infinity Dragon. Yeah, that's about it. It also enables OTK plays as well, so that's why we play it. We play 1 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. Yeah, we only played 1 in the main. We side the other one. It's necessary because it gets you to your Tachyon Transmigration trap card, which is instantly broken, but we're going to explain that later. But yeah, this card is really good. Being able to also to put it to your opponent's side of the field, trigger an effect, and then you can use like Triple Tactics Thrust to, you know, add whatever card you want from your deck, like a spell or trap. It's pretty insane. So, and that's why we really like it. We also feature Photon Emperor. This card is very much necessary. Being able to send it to the graveyard off of Galaxy 100 is good, because or from your Galaxy Photon Dragon, because a lot of the times your opponent will droll you, and you're gonna need access to like a level 8 or so. So that's pretty much why we play it. Okay. Now we have the Galaxy Trance. Galaxy Trance is very necessary, of course. You know, being able to add it off a Photon Jumper, just to summon your stuff. Yeah, Galaxy Expedition, of course, being able to like it's the card that bridges the Tachyon cards to the Galaxy cards in your deck. So being able to get into that, get into like your Photon Lord and stuff, it's very much needed. We have the One of Eternal Galaxy. So this card enables you to get to your Photon Lord. It enables you to get to your Photon Lord because you're locked into dragons. So you have to special summon the Photon Lord on your opponent's turn through this trap card. So yeah, it's not bad. We also have the One of Tachyon Transmigration. Yeah, this card is insane. I love this trap card. I played against like Draco Tail players. It's really good. They try to chain block you to death, but Tachyon Transmigration says no to all that. You only need one in the main. We're trying to like limit the amount of purple cards in the deck. You're not gonna go first all the time, so I think we're just gonna keep it at one for now. Then we have the limited spell card. So we have the One of Foolish Burial. So this card is also starter, similar to Galaxy 100. Yeah, just having another consistency piece in the deck is great. Yeah, we feature about like what 14 starters, 14, and then like 15 you count Pot of Prosperity because it can get you one, and then Galaxy Soldier if you have a light in hand. So that's not bad. So we have like 16 and a half starters. So yeah, we have the Pot of Prosperity, of course, being able to banish cards, get to your stuff. Yeah, we have the One of Call by the Grave. Hitting the Fualoses, hitting like the Phimenas, what have you. So yeah, that does work. And then like the one Triple Tactics Talent. Yeah, this card is just like an I win button, and yeah, it's just an I win button, like going first, for sure. And it's not bad being able to like snatch steal your opponent's cards. But yeah, the reason why we're maining is because yeah, it's an I win button. Like once you resolve the card, you win the game. So why not play it? So we have the 3 Moshumi Fualoses, 3 Ash Blossoms, 3 Drolls, and the 3 Droplet as the going second cards, non-engine. Of course, 3 Fualoses. This card is insane. You have to play this card this format. Everybody is summoning from the deck. Everybody is summoning from the extra deck. You just need your opponent to end on a half board because these decks are way too explosive to just go unchecked. I do wish that my deck didn't die so hard to the card, honestly, but hey, it's a give and take. And I also don't like how like like a lot of games is like like I have to draw this card or else, or like did you draw the Ash, did you draw this, I just don't like where the game is headed, but that's another conversation for another time. But yeah, we have the 3 Ash Blossom. This is for the Fualoses, not for going second, honestly. I mean, it's not bad if you have it with like Fualos though, for sure. We have the 3 Droll. We play against like a lot of Mitsurugi slop decks. I just want to be able to stop my opponent from getting to cards. It's a card that we don't feature that much. Like we don't have that much room for non-engine, so if I do put non-engine in, it has to be something that's unfair. That like if I play it or resolve it, like my opponent is stopped dead in their tracks. So that's why we have it. We have the 3 of Forbidden Droplet for the K9 matchups, as well as the Draco Tail matchups. And yeah, it's just a very versatile card, going first or second. So yeah, that's why we keep it in there. And it's not bad, being able to pitch the Photon Jumper or the Photon Emperor just in case you draw it in hand. Okay, as for the side, we're playing 3 Mochumi Meowls. We play a lot of Mitsurugi decks, so keep it in there. Just also just in case for Malice, so yeah, we just keep that. We have the One of Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. Yeah, just being able to search more interruption because yeah, sometimes you do already use the Tachyon Primal on your turn, so you just want to get another one so that way you have more interruptions and more counter traps. You have the 3 of Triple Tactics Thrust, along with Harpies, Raigeki, and Dark Ruler. So these are the targets that I'm majority of the time getting off of the Triple Tactics Thrust. I'm thinking about taking out Raigeki because I don't know the last time I ever resolved it or ever added it from Dark Ruler. I mean from Thrust, but we're still working on that. Yeah, the 3 evenly matched. This card goes hard. This card goes so hard. Like being able to just banish all your opponent's cards face down. Yeah, I just wanted as many board breakers as possible. just so I can, force like the Omni negates and stuff, so that way I can continue playing the game. We have the one Black Oat Laughs. This card's a target off of the thrust, so a lot of the times I'm probably setting out the Fuloses for like the primal attack enters migration and the Black Oat Laughs. Probably side out the droplet for like thrust or whatever. So yeah, that's why we do that. And then of course the tech enters migration on the side just for more interruption. Extra deck. Yeah, it's pretty normal extra deck. Of course you have the Sarsaparilla Sentry for the 7 Tachyon. We have we have 2 number 38s, which is probably different from a lot of like Galaxy Tachyon builds, because the reason why I'm playing it is mostly because I just want as much interruption as possible. The Shadow Dragon combo only gets you to 3 interruptions, and if your opponent does nothing, they still have 6 cards in hand. So they're still gonna have 3 cards to work with after they just baited out 3 cards. So I think like a lot of the times, like having another number 38 on board, especially when you have this card with like another like Delta Wing, or with like 7 attack, or like with Galaxy 100, or if you already drew like one of your one-ofs, being able to just get another level 8 on board, you should be able to get another level 8 body on board and get to another XYZ. So that's why we put 2, so that way you can have like 4 interruptions if you draw like 2 cards, 2 starters. And then we have 2 Galaxy Photon Dragon in the deck. This card is insane. And just being able to get another searcher off, the follow up, which is why we have the second one in. Yeah, so I'm not using the Star Liege. I'm not using Star Liege anymore. It really hasn't done anything for me. I mean, like in certain cases it could be good, like to have it with number 62, but doesn't get rid of like Forbidden Droplet and stuff. So yeah, I don't like it too much. I'd rather just have another Galaxy Photon Dragon and be able to search. But yeah, it's been going well. The deck. I'm trying to see what my rating is. Oh, sorry. My rating is I keep going here. Yeah, my rating is like 527 right now. Almost at 700 wins, so that's not bad. But yeah, we're gonna try to get that up to like 600 by the end of the weekend. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys, weekly review next week, just to show you how the deck is going. And yeah, but I think it's been testing pretty well. I just have to play better. Like my technical gameplay has just been really bad. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments, like, your suggestions on the deck, what you think I should add and everything like that. What should be in the side deck and stuff. So yeah, peace.